Hey guys, how are you? Lynn Adams here, mindset and success coach, speaker and author. What I'm about to say might offend a few of you. I'm actually on my walk right now. And actually, first I want to start out by this. A lot of you have been asking and seeing my transformation in the past couple of months and weeks. And a lot of you are asking, what am I doing? And I'll tell you what I'm doing. And it's actually comprised of three things. One, I made a decision and decided what I want in my life. Two, I hired a coach. Actually, I hired two coaches and mentors that are mentoring me right now. And three, I'm doing the work. So what I'm about to say is going to trigger and maybe offend some of you that are saying that you want things and are not willing to do it, right? So a powerful thing that was said to me by my coach, and by the way, my coaches are phenomenal right now. I really love their overall work ethic and their overall life in general. And they both have multi-million-dollar businesses. So it's really powerful when you have someone who's mentoring you and coaching you. So if you don't have a coach or you don't have a mentor, little shameless plug about getting one. So what I want to talk about is a lot of you say that you want something, and I've been guilty of doing the same thing. And what one of my coaches said yesterday is there is no traffic in the extra mile. At the extra mile at the top, there's no traffic. So what does that mean? A lot of us is a holiday weekend, right? We're relaxing, we're taking time off, and we're just kind of like just being, right? And there is, and I'm not saying that there's something wrong with being, right? There's huge amounts of positive things that come out of being and just relaxing with family and friends. And, I was burnt out at one point in my career where I landed in the hospital because I was a workaholic. So I'm not saying, and I'm not promoting being a workaholic. What I'm saying is a lot of you that are saying that they want certain goals in their life or their business, and then you're acting a different way, right? You're acting a different way. You want something, but your words and your actions aren't matching. So when the comment of, there's no traffic at that extra mile, right? Who's going the extra mile, right? On holiday weekends. And I'm not saying work all the time. It's like maybe you put in 10 minutes of work or a half hour of work, or maybe you just be, right? And it's totally okay. But what I have found is that when we allow ourselves enough time to be and then also work, it's a dance, right? Between working and relaxing. And those of you that I will offend by saying, if you're taking the whole weekend off, and yes, you may deserve it, but everyone's taking the holiday weekend off, right? So where can you go that extra mile? And I'm not just talking about this holiday weekend. I'm talking about in your life. Where can you go that extra mile that the masses, right? When the masses are doing one thing, you're doing another. That's the competitive edge. That's what Olympians train for. That's what successful people train for. And you don't have to burn out. You don't have to burn out doing it. There's a saying, right? When your life and play are the same. So I challenge you and I invite you, where can you go that extra mile where it doesn't feel like work, when you integrate it, when your work is so integrated with play, right? And beingness. And where's that competitive edge, right? Where's that competitive edge? And I'm not talking about burning out because I've burnt out. I know that world and I know it too well. However, there is a dance between finding that competitive edge and doing what others are not willing to do and, getting it. There's no traffic jams going that extra mile. So this is what I'm learning from my coaches and what I'm implementing. And it's a beautiful thing. I never felt as more aligned as I do now. And I wanted to share that with you because there's so much truth to it, and that's the way you get ahead. And it could be in anything. And I'm not talking about business. I'm talking about personal life too. Where's that competitive edge in fitness, right? There's a fine line. Like, where are you not willing, right? Where are you not willing to go that extra mile? Take care of yourself, right? Grow that extra business. And I'm talking about, my coaches are very successful, like I said, in all realms of life, not just having multi-million-dollar businesses, because that's not what it's about. Money is great, and money is, probably as important as oxygen, and so is health, and so is well-being. So I want to challenge you of where can you go that extra mile in your life. And I want to know, when everyone's taking time off and the masses are doing one thing, you go the other way, right? That's the competitive edge. So there is no traffic jams at that extra mile. So what are you going to be doing going that extra mile? And you're welcome if I triggered a lot of you, because that's what I do as a coach. I will offend in the name of service. So a lot of my clients love me and hate me, and that's okay, because I want to hold them accountable and get what they want, they say they want. So alignment in our words and actions. So I hope this served you. And stay tuned, because if you're not part of my newsletter list, go on over to kellylynadams.com, because I'm going to be coming out next week with some amazing stuff you're not going to want to miss. So my loves, I'm wishing you so much love. Find that competitive edge. When everyone else is doing something else, you go the other way. So this holiday weekend, what are you doing? You can be and you can relax, but can you find maybe 5 or 10 minutes to work on what's important to you, whether that's business, relationships, health, or career? Because that is how people at the top in all realms of life, that's how they succeed. All right, my loves, have a great weekend, and let's rock it.